Come on, he wins the whole thing. I buy drinks for everyone. All right. Drinks are on me if he wins this tournament.
I hope they hold him to it.
Back to back to back. Oh, they love it.
Anybody that has an ice cream store has to be a happy person.
I was gonna say, everybody loves the ice cream man.
We used to have the good humor man. Do you know who that is?
Yes, but I do feel like that's a little still before my time. Like,
It
you
is,
had the ice
yeah.
cream truck come to your house and all
Yes.
that.
It was great. And you run outside. For 10 cents, I'd get an ice cream cone.
10 cents is way before my time. Ice cream's a lot more expensive these days, Vince.
But yeah, if you have an ice cream store, you know you got a good life. That's a good thing.
I almost went like this. That could mean all in.
Ola limping in from the button with Queen 9 of clubs. And a big part of why he does that is it's such a good hand to see a flop with. If somebody raises, you can call, but if you raise and you get 3-bet off of that hand, then you miss your chance of being able to see 3.
Ola's bet he's been called another jack. Great for Ryan. Gonna check it and try to trap.
Ola, who is betting that equity on the flop, decides to check the turn, see a free card.
7 of diamonds. Now Ryan does have a queen of diamonds. Ryan is going to check it. Throw the rope to Ola. Ola's going to fall into the trap here.
Easy bluff catch here with the Queen of Diamonds in his hand.
And a quick call by Ryan. Ryan Tosick starting to get some great momentum here.
It's a big flop.
Ryan so far getting the best of Ola in all of their confrontations thus far, and now we have a new chip leader for the first time this final table.
Pretty amazing turnaround. Ola in second chip position. He's going to take a little rest. Now Griffin Paul from Los Angeles. He's going to raise to 20,000 with his king jack. Tony Dunst won't play. Simon will, though, with the jack 6. Flop is a 10-7 deuce.
Griffin, probably feeling like this type of board favors the big blind defend, decides to check back.
3 of diamonds on the turn.
Simon's going to bet 20,000.
Now you see Griffin Paul, when he's involved in a hand, he pulls up his shirt.
You know, if he wasn't covered up right there, people might be able to see that his heart rate's going up. But you know what? You got to control your tells. If you can't, then I guess they're going to have one over you.
Simon Lamb takes down this putt. Oh yeah, as long as you can wear things, masks and hoods, why not do it? Now you don't do that, do you? You wear nothing.
And you see that, well, I don't wear nothing, Vince. I think that's against the
I got
dress
carried
code
away, I'm
at
sorry.
a lot of casinos, but I don't do that personally. I feel like a lot of kids these days, you know, they like to cover up, but me, I don't wear sunglasses, I don't have a hoodie, and I feel like I've controlled my tells well enough that I feel comfortable doing that.
And we go back down to the table. Ryan with ace-king, Ola with ace-9. Simon in with queen-jack as well. 3-way action. Flop is at ace-9-4. Aces and 9s for Ola. Big aces for Ryan with the king kicker.
Ola massively out-flopping Ryan, but Ryan did just call pre-flop, so the strength of his hand is disguised. You see that the 2 chip leaders don't want to get into a huge pot, and that's a big reason why Ryan decided to just flat pre-flop.
The 4 pairs the board. Ryan's got to think he's even stronger.
Yeah, this board looks so dry, really clean for a hand like ace-king.
Ola's going to bet it 77. And Ryan just going to call it. And the river card is a nothing deuce, just great for Ola with his aces and 9s. And he's going to stick out a big bet, 215.
Ryan underrepresented the strength of his hand from the beginning, just calling pre-flop, and the flush draw missed. I really don't see any possible way that he could get away from this. The fact that he's considering it is already surprising and impressive to me personally, because I would have just flicked that one chip in there so fast after Ola bets that river.
Well, he's taking more time. Ryan Tosic, aces and fours with the king kicker. Hard to get away from this hand for sure. So Ryan is going to take some more time, puts another chip in there, Maria.
You know Ola's going to put a lot of pressure on you, especially if he feels like you have a hand like a weak ace. Ola has no idea that you have a big hand like ace-king in this spot, and Ola would even value bet ace-queen here and possibly ace-jack. So for Ryan to possibly get away from this is too sick for me.
He is going to lay this down. Beautifully done. Wow.
I mean, especially against a player like Ola, who is certainly very capable.
Ola Shemian really is a mastermind of poker.
This could be you. Get a free shot at winning a seat into a WPT main event at clubwpt.com. Sign up for free today using bonus code YT34.
That is super cool, Vince, but I gotta say, I was lucky enough to receive a gift bag myself, but the wine was missing, so maybe I need to check with Lynn on that one.
I was thirsty. Back to the table, five-handed. Tony Dunst. Mucks an 8-3. Simon Lamb. From Southern Cal, he's going to raise with King 9.
Call.
Ola with ace deuce of diamonds making this call. And Griffin Paul from Los Angeles goes out. Ryan too sick with a 6-7 of hearts. Gonna stick around.
Very playable hand to defend with from the big blind for Ryan.
Flop is at queen 6-5, so Ryan out in front with sixes. And it goes check around, and a big ace on the turn. Great for Ola.
That ace on the turn gives Ola the best hand now with top pair, but Simon, given the fact that he did raise preflop, is going to represent that he has this ace.
And he's pretty tight at this table. For him to bet, a quick call by Ola, though, not going anywhere. Queen on the river pairs the board. Simon's going to continue with a follow-through bet, 85.
And you know, Simon has had a pretty tight image at this final table so far. Hasn't really gotten out of line that the players have seen yet. So for Ola, it looks like he might be out-kicked here, and he decides to fold.
Simon Lamb taking a nice one down with the bluff. All right, Ola with a big ace-jack of diamonds has raised. And Simon, whoa, he picks up a pair of jacks here.
Very consistent defense.
Simon's just going to call in the big blind, and that's because when you look at the stack sizes, you see Griffin Paul with just 130,000. You really want to outlast that short stack and be able to ladder up in the pay jump.
Well, flop was great for Ola, hitting aces. Ice cream is melting. Queen on the turn, so not very good for Simon. He's going to check again. And now Ola going to stick in another bet, it appears. Oh, yep, 72.
Yeah, and just more overcards keep rolling off that deck, and Simon now with a gut shot straight draw, but Ola still has that gut shot to Broadway as well. It's a pivotal moment in this hand. If you call on the turn and you're Simon, it's just because you think Ola has some pure bluffs here.
He's going to take a little more time.
All in.
Wow, instead of calling, he decides to go all in. I mean, Vince.
Oh, the ice cream man puts the sprinkles on the whipped cream. How about that? How about that?
I definitely prefer the all in to the call. You do block Jack 10. You have two blockers to the nuts right now.
316.
He is going to lay it down, and he was just totally manipulated by Simon Lamb right there. Beautiful play by Simon. Action is on Ryan Tosick, who has been playing great poker tonight. He goes out, and now Tony Dunst with ace-4 of hearts will raise. Ola with king-jack of clubs, though, will make this call. So two-way action.
Great looking hands for both players.
And the flop is a queen, jack, 8, 2 hearts for Tony for a 4 flush, but Ola out in front with jacks.
Tony happy to check that pot back
Whoa.
with the nut flush draw.
Flush, he gets there.
Ola is going to bet this turn, though. He does want to protect his middle pair, and he wants to charge maybe some hands that have just a heart in them.
Show tune's going off in Tony Dunst's head as he has the nuts at this point, and he slowly calls 38,000. 5 of diamonds. Just a great river card for Tony. Is Ola going to take another stab? No, he's going to check it.
140.
Tony's going to make the oversized bet of 140.
And Ola recognizes that Tony does have so many flushes here on this board, considering Tony did open from the button. And sometimes Tony does have just the naked ace of hearts here, calling on the turn, hoping for another heart to come off on the river. But I think Ola is going to give him credit here.
Yes, he is. He's going to give it up. Tony Dunst is going to take that down. Ryan's going to raise with an 8-6 of hearts, but Tony Dunst with the pair of sevens right behind him. What will Tony do? Just going to call.
Call.
And Simon with a very seductive 9-8 of clubs also going to stick around.
Kind of surprised to see Ola not defend there with king 9 offsuit from the big blind.
Flop is a jack 6-5, so Ryan getting sixes. And he will make a continuation bet of 30,000. Tony Dunst, good flop for him actually. Pair of sevens in front makes the call.
Yeah, just one overcard to Tony's pair. So he's going to take one off, and Simon's going to come along too with that backdoor flush draw and gut shot.
5 on the turn pairs the board. But now Ryan with a 4 flush and the sixes. Gonna try to take control of the spot. He is going to bet 150,000. Tony Dunst going out with the sevens, the actual hand in front.
Yeah, and I do believe if Ryan didn't turn that additional equity with that backdoor heart draw coming in, he might have checked and that hand might have played out differently, but that was a good bet to get the best hand at that time to fold.
Fold by Simon Lamb. And now Griffin Paul on the short stack picks up a pair of sixes.
115.
He is going to make it 115, and that is all in for Griffin Paul from Los Angeles. Ryan can't play.
I call.
Tony Dunst wakes up with ace-king and makes his call. And Tony has him covered, of course. Griffin on that short stack.
One of the most standard of spots that we see time and time again in tournament poker, especially these coin flips.
You look at me, I look at you.
I expect it to be in better shape.
No looking.
No looking. You just want to like pull that flow bone stare down. I feel like the audience is gonna ruin it for us. But if you want to have a moment.
Griffin Paul took season 13 seminal Hard Rock Poker Showdown. And here's the flop, and it's a good one for Griffin as a jack 8-4 appears, 2 diamonds. Tony gets none of that, so the sixes are in front for Griffin.
Black queen on the turn.
10 of diamonds.
See, that's a spicier card.
Black queen works.
Now a black queen works.
Griffin has a diamond in his hand. The six is looking good at this point. Can he double up here? Last card is a 3 of clubs. 26-year-old Griffin Paul gonna double up.
That's gonna wake Dad up.
Come on, he wins the whole thing. I buy drinks for everyone. All right. Drinks are on me if he wins this tournament.
I hope they hold him to it.
Back to back to back. Oh, they love it.
This could be you. Get a free shot at winning a seat into a WPT main event at clubwpt.com. Sign up for free today using bonus code YT34.
Griffin Paul has some breathing room now that he just doubled up.
And let's look down at his cards. He's got a pair of fours here.
Now I think he has too many big blinds to just shove with a hand like fours. But I don't mind the limp though.
Now it's around to Tony. Tony will fold his hand. Simon Lamb gets a free roll of the flop with a 9-6. Here we go. It is a king 9 queen. So Simon picking up nines. Nothing for Griffin. He's got his little pair of fours. And the 26-year-old will bet 10,000.
I don't mind this bet by Griffin. I do think that he has some hands that do connect with this flop that he would have limped in with pre-flop.
3 on the turn. Simon's going to yield to him again. Let's see if Griffin, no, he's going to slow down. River card, a big ace. Neither player confident with this board. Griffin with the pair of fours. Now he's going to bet 15. Now, is that a bluff? It's not a value bet.
He's definitely trying to turn his hand into a bluff, but I think that bet size is just a bit too small for Simon to fold his fourth pair.
So it induces a call by Simon, and he's going to pick that one up, and Griffin is thinking to himself, I think I just messed up. Simon Lamb owns the ice cream shop in Orange County. Griffin this time with a very strong ace-king. He'll make it 25 to go. Toss-it goes out. Tony with the pair of fives making the call. And everyone else out of the way. 5 on the flop as a 9-8-5 appear. 3 spades. Tony Dunce flops a set.
18.
Griffin has the king of spades, so to him, this flop doesn't look all that bad for him. He has 2 overs. He does have the second nut flush draw.
All in.
Tony is going to put him all in here.
Yeah, he's not going to let him get off cheap here. If you want to draw, you got to pay for it. Tony with the set. There's Griffin's family.
You know, it's a tough spot for Griffin, but I don't think you can bet fold this hand. I think as long as you believe you're live, then yeah, I think you have to go with it.
He does make the call.
Yeah, this is a really important pot for Tony to win. He can't really afford to double up Griffin for a second time.
Put an 8 up there.
That's not fun.
Put a
6.
7 up there.
6 or 7.
Just make it interesting.
7 is interesting.
And we're going to the turn. It's a 0-3 of hearts. Tony Dunce looking good.
Come on, black.
Spade.
Griffin's still live though, looking for a spade, but not the 3 of spades.
River card. It's a 10 of clubs. So Tony Dunce is knocked out. Griffin Paul, he is out of here in 5th place. He'll take home $84,000, and Dad doesn't have to buy the drinks. What's your favorite ice cream, Maria?
I'm a big cookies and cream gal.
Really?
Yeah. Never really liked anything else as much as I like that.
You live on the edge. Mine's vanilla.
Yes, for somebody who likes vanilla, I feel like cookies and cream is on the edge, but there's a whole world out there, Vince.
Finally get to play.
A raise by Ola.
It's been a while.
I know.
A call by Ryan. A flop of king 6-3. So that's 3 of a kind for Ola, the raiser.
30.
And he's going to bet 30. Ryan here with just ace 8. doesn't believe Ola. He's making this call, and now he gets a piece of it with the eights. He's going to check again.
I think it's understandable that Ryan called the flop with ace high. And now making second pair, I don't really see him going anywhere to this second barrel.
A lot of chips, 140, and Ryan, thinking he's in front perhaps, just doesn't believe Ola. He's so far behind though, and a 5 on the river. Ola in the driver's seat. Oh, he's getting out the big weapons.
Yeah, looks like a pretty hefty size bet. 380,000 into a pot of 418,000 now. We saw Ryan make a really spectacular laydown earlier with that ace king against Ola's aces and nines, but here you've got to think that if he, oh, yeah, I mean, if he makes this call, I mean, and he does make the call, it's because he just thinks Ola's raising range from the button is so wide that perhaps he's bluffing.
That's a tremendous pot, and Ola Shemian will take it down.